Alright, here's something a little new we're going to do.
Yep.
It's going to be Treat and Stew DVD reviews.
Nice, tight.
Alright, what's our first DVD, bub?
First DVD is documentary. Wesley Willis, the daddy of rock and roll. Yeah.
If you don't know who Wesley Willis is, he is a 6'7" black man. Weighs about 350 pounds, and well, no, actually about 400 pounds.
Bipolar.
Bipolar schizophrenic.
Mm-hmm.
And
Drug addict, crack addict.
Yeah, and he smokes crack.
Nothing wrong with that.
And he makes great songs like "Lick a Llama's Ass."
What about Suck a Hyena's Musty Ass with Hoisin Sauce?
Yeah, classics like those. Rock and Roll McDonald's, which maybe people that saw Super Size Me heard in that.
I whooped Superman's ass, I whooped Batman's ass, I whooped Spider-Man's ass.
He whipped all their asses, and then in turn, they whipped his ass too.
What do you think of that documentary, though? I mean, it's like an hour long.
It's a little longer than an hour, but it's basically just the guy following him around, and he goes and visits all his friends and stuff.
Wesley, did you say Wesley's dead? Because Wesley's dead now.
Yes, he's dead.
Rest in peace, there, because Wesley was a great man, had great songs. I mean,
yeah, I liked him. I mean,
he was a pioneer of the rock and roll.
He was a rock star.
Yes, my favorite part of this DVD is when he's in Kinko's.
Yes,
and
when he says, "No, okay, go ahead."
Well, I was gonna say when he's in Kinko's. And when he has problems printing it out, and he brings the employees over.
Yeah, he's printing out lyrics that say like the bestiality songs.
Yeah, and he's like having a problem printing out my rock songs.
What about the part when it's in the museum asking the lady if they got any books? He goes, "Have to have some books of animals too."
Bestiality.
So you got write my bestiality gems, my bestiality songs.
Yes, it's a great DVD. I highly recommend it.
It's good. Everybody needs to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking shitbag. All right, what's the next one?
Down.
Shut up.
You gonna tell me to shut up?
What's the next one there, bub?
It's supposed to be all nice and proper. I mean, put the collar up, pop the collar, because it's nice and proper like.
Okay. What's the next one, bub?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Next one is Bizarre Bazaar. Wow.
Yeah, that's about Bob Berdella, right?
Bob Berdella, little fact, Bob Berdella, serial killer, Kansas City, 1988.
Homosexual.
Picked up male prostitutes. His big thing was torture, like putting electrodes to the balls and
jumper cables on the nipples.
And injecting bleach in their throats and tying them up so they couldn't scream when he went to work.
Mm-hmm.
He worked like a little bazaar shop.
Yeah, and he sold human artifacts too.
Yeah, they say it might be some human artifacts.
Okay.
Just a few.
Now, what was that torture log or whatever the hell he kept?
He had kept a torture log, and it explains this in the DVD some.
Okay.
And in the DVD it explains the torture log. I read the book like probably 80 times. Actually, in school I did a book report on it. I had a teacher that actually called me Bob Berdella for like 2 years because that's all I talked about was Bob Berdella.
Nice, okay.
It's kind of a sick homosexual fetish thing with Bob Berdella.
Okay,
but anyway, back to the torture logs. Bob Berdella kept these torture logs. It would be like CM.
Okay, what's that?
Cucumber, or CF, sorry. Cucumber fuck.
Yes.
CF was also carrot fuck. BF for banana fuck.
So he liked fucking people in the ass.
And he took lots of Polaroids when he was torturing these people. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, they showed some of the Polaroids in this movie.
I mean, all you really got to say about this movie, first 3 to 4 minutes into the movie, there's a guy running around with his dingle meat, shaking the dingle meat, running around, jumping out of the fucking house, escaping. The guy who
with a bloody asshole.
With a bloody asshole.
There you go.
An extremely bloody asshole.
Enough said about it.
It's a different type of documentary, though, because they've got a lot of, like...
And you're not going to find this at, like, Blockbuster. You're going to have, if you want to see this, you're going to have to order it or get it off my favorite website, Cinemagate, bitch hog.
Or you can come suck our peepees and we'll let you watch it.
We'll let you watch
sucking.
it. That's fine. For a suck, fine.
Good documentary. They incorporate some live action filming stuff in there, and they've got some sweet ass band that plays some sweet ass jams like "They Call Me Bob Berdella"
to the Mellow Yellow song.
And they made a video, actually, like a parody video of this guy laying like he's got some big dong. But okay, sorry. I love Bob Berdella, as you can't tell.
I think
and he shouldn't. I mean, he's a serial killer.
Some kind of problem with Bob Berdella.
He's a sick fuck, but I mean, he's the most famous man in Kansas City history.
That's true. You do got to admit that. What do we got next?
I don't think they want it.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Next up, you want to say it?
The Devil and Daniel Johnston.
Kick Satan out. Kick Satan out.
Yes.
Kick Satan out.
Yes. Those stupid tears, those stupid lonely tears.
Why don't you give him a little Daniel Johnston facts there, fuckface?
Let's see. Daniel Johnston is, how old is he now? Probably late 40s?
Mid-late 40s, I'd say. Maybe close to 50.
Yeah, he's old. He was around in the his main popularity was in the 80s and early 90s. People like Kurt Cobain really liked him, and
Kurt Cobain is what basically got him the big thing. Is what
popular,
they say in the
yeah.
documentary, because he wore the shirt. It's
Yeah,
the "Hi, how are you" shirt.
The art shirt. He's known for his music and for his art, but all of his music he's very Beatles inspired. You can tell that just by
He's got a
listening
song
to it.
about the Beatles.
Exactly.
It's on our page, on our MySpace page.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
But all of his songs are written with him and just a piano, or him and just a guitar.
Yeah.
And there's something you have to hear. They're like folk songs. They're good time songs. They're great.
You know, the best part of that movie to me is when he's actually locked in the institution. And all this is like documented stuff.
The
a lot of home
Mountain Dew
videos. Yep, the Mountain Dew. When he wanted to he loved Mountain Dew so much, he said they kept him locked in that institution because he loved the Mountain Dew.
Yes, and he wanted to
sponsor Mountain Dew.
He wanted to be a spokesman for
He
him.
made his manager contact Pepsi.
And there's a nice little song about Mountain Dew in here too.
That song about Mountain Dew is wonderful.
It's a nice little commercial he did. Yeah.
Oh, it's.
Well, and he also, while he was flying in a plane with his father, he was not taking his meds for like 2 weeks before this.
True. He
Took the keys out of the airplane while it was flying, and they wrecked to the ground.
Yes.
And they both lived.
Yes.
So
why did he do that though? Why did he do that? Because he was reading a
Casper
comic.
comic book
Yes.
and saw it on the front cover.
Yes.
Him flying around, he figured, well, I can do that too.
They had a parachute. Yeah. Hey, let's do it.
Yeah, and they didn't have any parachutes, so you know what happens? They fall and they run into trees.
You know what they call that? They call that tough. He's tough.
He is tough, and for both of them to live, that means God wanted Daniel Johnston to live.
That's true.
Enough said.
He's a big religious man too.
Well, yeah, he is. Don't play cards with Satan, people. Don't do it. He'll deal you a bad hand.
An awful hand. Yeah. Speaking of tough.
Okay, what do we got?
For now, in our last little DVD we're going to review, Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
The greatest Muppet movie ever made?
Without a doubt, the most underrated, greatest Christmas special ever made. Ever made. If you have not seen this, you don't know anything about Christmas. You must not love Jesus.
What was his name?
Wendell.
Wendell.
Oh, man.
Wendell is a gentleman. He's kind of slow. He's not real bright, but he's a good guy.
Wendell's a good guy.
He is a good guy. Hey, Wendell, he's fine.
Well, and you're just, the main thing, the whole thing, the thing that ties the movie together, the River Bottom Nightmare Band.
Yep.
I was just speaking
the only Muppet hard rock band ever.
Dude, I'm telling you.
It makes Animal look like a pussy.
Animal is a pussy compared to these guys. To Chuck.
The River Bottom Nightmare Band!
That's what they do. That's what they're all about. When I was a kid, that's what made me love rock music, was the River Bottom Nightmare Band.
And Chuck.
And oh god, Chuck was so tough.
Chuck is the toughest Muppet you'll ever meet.
Oh
Chuck.
God.
Chuck's hungry.
Guys, Chuck's hungry.
And they had that cool snake in the back of that car.
That's
like a water tank back there.
Yeah, that little snake was sweet.
He was good.
Those River Bottom Nightmare Boys, they were tough.
But
dude, they went around causing chaos in that town.
They did, but Emmett's band was good too.
Emmett's band was good. Barbecue.
They had a barbecue song, exactly. I mean, come on.
It's good.
Yeah. Miss Him on a Barbecue. I mean, it's a great song.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If anybody hasn't seen this, I just pretty much say you have to see it.
And if you don't want to see it, you're a fucking asshole. And if you didn't like it, well, then go to hell.
I say pretty much if you didn't like it, you really don't need to watch our videos, and you can just pretty much eat my shit.
That's true. I agree with that.
So,
man, I wish you had that song, dude. Can you cue up that fucking song? That song was what made the fucking movie right there.
I don't know, let's see.
That song by the River Bottom Nightmare. That's it.
Uh-oh, Chuck. Chuck plays the keyboard too. And wears a cape.
Oh, did you hear that?
Somebody just farted. What was that guy's name?
I don't remember his fucking name.
He's like a little.
He's a weasel.
Yeah, weasel.
Whoever fought on Nightmare Band.
Woo! Chuck! Fucking Chuck! Alright, that's it. Now see this movie.
Check it out.
Piece of crap.
Check it out or chuckle. Chuckle, come over your house and rape your daughter.